Hey, welcome back to Lone Wolf Picker. This is Brett, and just to let you know, this will be TTM number 71. And I know I say this every time I'm on, but just for those who are new that may not know what that is, TTM just stands for Through the Mail. And myself and a lot of other people do this on a regular basis. So we'll get you started today with, like I said, number 71 with a return. Laddie Renfro. He was part of the Cubs organizations, came up with them. I actually saw him pitch in the late 80s with Iowa. But that returned to sender, unavailable to deliver. So we'll just, we'll see what we can find out, and maybe we can send it to him again. But had another great week. I'm going to start out with a Cub. Dan Briggs. It's a 1982 Topps Traded. Has the red back. The regular ones had a green. And Dan only played the 1 year with the Cubs. So I told him to keep one if he wanted, but he decided to sign them both. That came back in 30 days. So thank you very much. Then we just had this guy, so I'm going to explain why. Ricky Reynolds again. So Ricky Reynolds, I wrote, I think probably about 3 months ago. And then when I started doing Caleb's Cards, Junk Wax Challenge Season 7, I pulled Ricky's card out again. So I sent him the 91 Upper Deck that came out of there. And then going through some cards, I've got the 1989 Topps and the 1988 Topps. 1990. I'm sorry. And that came back in 21 days. So thank you very much. I was really happy to get this next one back because I have been looking to finish it off for years. Okay, this is the 1989 Fleer. It previously was signed by Marty Brown back in 1989, oddly enough. 1989-90 when he was with the Nashville Sounds, who were the AAA team for the Cincinnati Reds. Then I saw a friend recently send off to Lenny Harris, and it came back as well. And so I thought, well, shoot, I got to look for that card and send it out. And Mr. Harris signed in 10 days, and I got him to complete the 89 Fleer rookie. And then I've got him on a Cubs Upper Deck 40-man and a Topps 2003. Now, most of the 2000s I was out raising my kids, so some of these cards of when he played with the Cubs, I had no clue what year the cards were. This one I didn't give you, this is an 03 as well. So you got 03 Upper Deck and the Topps 03. And Mr. Harris signed, and it came back in 10 days, so it was really quick. Then we have 1981 Donruss, Dave Rashis, obviously from Texas Rangers, and that came back in 134 days. And I kind of like those old. If you notice, if you ever collect the 81 Donruss set, you're going to see a lot of pictures in the background, whether it's either Comiskey Park or Wrigley Field, because they were located north of Chicago in Bannockburn, Illinois, near Deerfield. So a lot of the people that took pictures for him actually lived right there. So, the set, I'd like to get that set someday just because of the fact of all the Wrigley Field and old Comiskey Park shots. All right. Then I picked up a Jeff Reardon. Now, this one was from an eBay or Facebook private signing. It had already taken place, and he had extras. And this will go into my 88 Topps signed set. Another one I was very happy to get back because Mr. Russell sometimes doesn't sign. I know he goes through past pros. I only sent him one this time, hoping it would come back, and it did. It came back 132 days. And I've seen a few successes online where he signed multiple cards, because he usually was supposed to go through past pros. So I don't know if that's ended or not, but he finishes off my 1990 Fleer with Mark Davis there, or Mark Gupza. So that was good to get back. Another Cub return, full of it today. Larry Boa is automatic TTM. So it came back in a week. So nice 7 days. This is a Topps Archives, and I want to say it's 2001, 2002 Topps Archives. Then we have the 1982 Topps Traded, and the 7-Up Chicago Cubs, 1985. So that was a cool set to have. I had purchased a couple of these over the years, and before they tore down a building that was near Wrigley Field, I bought one there one time that was actually still packaged up as a giveaway from Wrigley Field, because that's where you actually got these. It had 2 Sandbergs in it, so I was kind of stoked about that. And then last but not least, I sent Johnny Parsons Jr. a card, because I am a racing fan. And he signed this in 9 days. But something else he sent me was a postcard. It says, Brett, all the best, Johnny Parsons Jr. And on the back of this is his testimony. 1 Corinthians 13. And I thought that was really cool. I've sort of been a roller coaster Christian my whole life, but in the last 4 years, I've rededicated myself, and so it's good to see this. Very good. So yeah, that's it for this week. We'll focus in here on Ben Zarilla's Crunch. Hope you guys had a great week of sending out autographs if you did. Thanks again for watching. I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you.